Hello, Victor here, Mercedes.com. This is another video for Eric. Eric in California. Okay, Eric. So I just wanted to show you what's happening here with the pulley, why I'm replacing it. So here's a new pulley. This is the regional manufacturer, INA, and I got it. It's made in Slovakia, so this is European made pulley. Let's take a look at the bottom portions here, the pulleys. So the fan had to come out, shroud had to come out. It was broken here, the shroud already, so somebody was there. Maybe changing the belt or so. Belt looks in perfect condition. I'll try to do something with that, maybe put some sort of a piece of metal. Okay, so let's take a look. This is obviously a crank pulley, we cannot spin that. This one is quiet. This one is quiet. This one is quiet as well. AC compressor, power steering, belt tensioner. This is the water pump. It is also pretty good. I'm just not, I don't want to drop the belt all the way. You can see it spins okay. That's pretty actually okay. This is the idler for belt, for the water pump. And those guys cutting trees and stuff, so I don't know if you can hear anything, but none of them are making noise. And alternator, air pump. But this one, this is the one. I'm gonna try to make this video. So this one is bad. I mean, this is a common thing on these cars, so it's good to do. But you have to remove the fan. There's very little space. To remove the fan, you need to lock it in place. So I have that tool to lock it in place, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is a little quick update on what I'm doing here, why I'm doing the pulley here, because it's noisy. And if it seizes up, then you can lose your belt and you can damage something when the belt is flapping all over the place. Yeah, other than that, down here everything looks okay. Yeah, there is a little bit of an oil leak. This is an infamous oil leak from the seal, but this is not very critical, it's not very principal. Alright, well, this is all. This is Victor. Okay, Eric, here is another addition. I did make this a sort of point before, and pardon me for a very choppy video. This is my other phone broke, so using some temporary foam. So there is moisture here, right? This is hydraulic fluid. You can see it's not leaking severely yet, but it's moist and it's getting there. So what we have here is we do have a leak, unfortunately, from that valve right up there where my finger is pointing. That's one of the O-rings on the valve. That's the height control. That's a distribution valve between front and rear suspension. So that is seeping. So I will need to remove it and replace seals. There are two caps like this. One on the bottom. There is another one on top, and then there's 6 smaller O-rings that connect this distribution valve to the manifold. This is the big manifold, and here you got the height control valve. Here is the lever, and this is the link that I'm replacing. So it was loose already, so we needed to do it before it completely breaks. So yeah, that's another quick addition. So since I'm here in this vicinity, I'd rather do this now so you don't have any problems in the future. Alright, any additional add-ons to this video, I'll add to them. I just replaced that idler pulley, so that's all good. Alright, so this is all for now. Okay, Eric, one more thing. Smoke test. This is actually what we have here. Man, this is not working. The camera is not picking it up. Maybe I'll show you this. Well, if you see smoke, there's a lot of smoke actually. sun. Trying to see if camera picks it up, but it's smoking all over the place. This is definitely from that pipe, that's for sure. In this area, I don't know if camera picks it up or not, because it's kind of sunny now, but we have lots of smoke going all over the place. That's a lot. So I'm not certain where it's coming from right now. That is definitely from the pipe under the intake manifold. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it again. It's hard. Let me try to do it like in the shade. Like this. I don't know if you see the smoke or not on the camera, but it's a lot. It's there. So this is basically our vacuum leaks right here. And there's lots of smoke coming from behind there. You know, that I'm not sure where it's coming from. To me, it appears that it's coming from this valve, but there's so much that it's hard to say. It's coming from, yeah, I think it's coming from this valve right here. This is the brake booster valve. Let's take this plastic off. See if we can see anything better while I'm doing this all live. Smoke kind of stopped a little bit. Yeah, it's coming from the valve. It's the piping. This is, see, when I move it, the smoke stops. When I let go, the smoke starts. See that? And I lift it, smoke stops. And when I let go, the smoke starts. This is directly onto the intake manifold. That could explain why one bank of cylinders run lean, because we have a vacuum leak from here. Yep. So there's something happening there, and this is drastic actually. And the valve is not looking pretty. You see for yourself. It's all like sort of falling apart. Actually, maybe you can see better with sun. See, when I lift it up, smoke sort of stops. The smoke from the front is not stopping. It's still coming, but that's the pipe. That's a different situation. I'm trying to see what's going on, why I have lean conditions. Once I let go, the smoke starts again. Valve. This is a whole piping here. This is just not one piece. It's the pipe from here throughout to the back there, and then it returns and goes to the brake booster. This is where I connect my my smoke machine, right? So we definitely have a situation here with the valve. All right, I'll cut it quits, and I'll make any more videos when I find something. Okay, it's another quick addition. These are the seals from the control valve. So they're basically just falling apart. I just replaced them. Obviously this is terrible. So this is where the leak was coming from seals. Yeah, it just disintegrated right in my hands. So it was a good thing to do. The other ones, they were just flat, like literally flat. So that's actually also needed to be done. The pulley, well, I showed you. Masha, what happened? Be quiet. Alright, the pulley is the pulley that I replaced. This is the original. I can't hear it really because I can't spin it fast enough. Maybe here. You hear it? It's pretty bad. There. The bearing is gone in there. It's actually even have play in it. So that's it. Pulley, no good. Okay, so that's another addition.